Hey everyone, Lens and Oz here. Welcome back to All the Mods 9. I have done a bunch more exploring in that Blood Magic dungeon, and I finally found one of the goodness me. Every time I come down here, I gain all these essences. I finally found one of the parts that you need to make the reinforced runes. But we are definitely. I'm on the wrong quest there. Let's pop open the Blood Magic one. We have the Ethereal Slate, which is one of the things we needed. Flux block, yay. One of the things we needed for the star, as you can see the little star sign thing here. The only thing left in here is a couple of sigils of the top tier Tataric gem, and then the rest of making these runes. So I made a rune of sacrifice. Yeah, this tier 3, I'm just pumping blood at the moment into the blood network, but essentially I have an Archmage blood orb, which is one of these blocks, and like 80,000 LP, one of the Hellforge blocks. But I've done a lot of exploring, managed to find a couple of the miners keys, I think they're called, but the more you dive into the area, the more things you unlock. Had to make a bunch more keys, which was standing up the top here with the sentient sword and filling up some Tataric gems to get some more keys. I guess that thing has a... yeah, there we go. You're noisy. You guys are noisy. Stop it. He's gone. Only downside to having the mob farm, I could probably disable that, but then I'd disable all the other music. So the blood magic piece is underway, or pretty much kind of coming to the end stages, I guess. As I said, I've got the thing I need for the star, or I can make more of the things I need for the star. Let's dump a bunch of this stuff. Cool, so if we go back to all the mod star, the blood magic one. In here we do need to make a reinforced speed rune. So maybe I should have made that, but these things are quite difficult to find. Master Wither's Compass, I need 4 of them. So I do need to do a bunch more exploring. I'll make some more keys. I'll explore heaps more in there. Everything else we're doing okay. I don't have a lot of these. And the Void Forge is something we need to do. Infernal Forge. Okay, lots of things. I may have the... let's have a look. I thought, yeah, I do have an Infernal Forge. So I did find in one of my nether escapades, I'll call it, I did find one of the areas where the Minestrosity, or whatever you want to call it. So if I jump to here... is this the one I fought, or is this the one that I bookmarked so we could fight it on camera? That's the one I bookmarked. So here's a guy here. Netherite, a monstrosity, which may be a little loud. I did beat this guy. Makes a bit of a mess too. Got 18,000 HP. Whatever that was. Oh, that was that. Got these. Got other things we can do here. On my spells that I can cast. Again, they're nothing flash. What have we done? I haven't even knocked out 1,000 HP. But I have beat this guy before, and I kind of want to just run away and let this guy do his thing, because I don't actually need to beat him again. do have the pieces required. He does make a lot of damage. Cool down. So yeah, sometimes something like this isn't the greatest for camera, but again, making a dent, let's put it that way. Not even sure what I'm down to now. 16. Don't know whether firing arrows as quick gives me anything better. It does a bit of damage. In between episodes, I did get to the point where I now have the arcane bee, so I'm starting to get the runes I need to convert the Caliburn into the Morgan sword, which will be super helpful for things like this. Anyway, I'm just going to pop up here for now. What if he chases me? I'm going to let him do his thing. Yeah, so I can come back and get him, or we can do that at another time. I could spend 10-15 minutes trying to beat that guy. But as you saw, I already have the forge thing. So if I go, it's there. I do have some witherite ingots. If I type in witherite, I've got 9 of them. If I type anvil, yeah, no, I don't have this thing, but I do need it. So there's our anvil. Let's pop back to this, requires this, requires this, which requires this thing. Do need a void core. And a golem. Okay. So many things to go through here. Where is it's here somewhere? I'll be down the bottom. Nope. Cataclysm mod. So as you can see here, there is a whole route down here to get the Void Forge, which requires the Infernal Forge, which we got from the Netherite Monstrosity. So I will go back and try and take him out, but Void Forge, not much different from the Infernal Forge, same attack damage and speed, same pickaxe tier, just summons Void runes when attacking. Cool. After by combining an Infernal Forge with a Void Core in a Mechanical Fusion Anvil. So we need a Void Core. Comes from an Ender Golem. So where do we get the Ender Golem? Ender Guardian. Leviathan's over here. Ender Golem. Ruined Citadel. Ender Golem has 3,000 hearts and a few attacks. Let's go and find a Ruined Citadel. I did find one, actually. That's something else we can do. Got so many places to go. Ruined Citadel. So this is in the end. I found this while I was moving around the area. This is the Ruined Citadel here, so let's go and give this a go. Void Stone from Cataclysm mod. Okay. Can hear things. We'll take all your stuff. Oh, yep, need to swap that for this. Would be smart. I'm going to put this mechanism things away for the moment. May as well take what I can while I walk around. This just trap blocks. There's these bug things around here too. Fun. I don't know if there's a specific thing I need to find to get where I need to go. This is, again, new to me. Oh, hello. Hi, Ender Golem. He hits pretty hard. Decent amount of pain. This isn't really doing much to him. Interesting. Come on, buddy. Probably should put a little bit more effort into a bow. This one's decent, but I don't know, maybe we can do better. Maybe there's another mod that has a better bow than this one. Ah, you got not much left. Couple of hundred. As I do want to get the Caliburn and Morgan sword because this thing, while it's good, isn't great. It's always better, right? Okay, we got a void core. Very nice. I don't know if any of this stuff is good or whether we can grab some more stuff from here, but again, I can probably come back here and take more things. So bear with me. I'm going to get back home and set something up, and I'll be right back. Okay, I followed that path for a little bit longer and got to the point where I can fight the Ender Guardian, I think it's called. I do want to drop this mechanical anvil down here somewhere. Fusion anvil. And then I've got the core. I just need the... I've got a couple more cores. And I ran out of space and I kept waiting for things to go into the ender bag, and I ended up just dropping the... picking up one of the gold backpack from one of the chests and just stacking everything in there. So what I'm going to do here is, now that I'm back here at base, I'm going to grab a wrench and I'm going to come around the back here and go boop, and I'm hoping, yep, it'll empty the bag out for me, which is nice. What do I need? I need that hammer thing, right? So I need the Void Forge. Oop, not that. Void Forge. Kernel Forge is what it's called. And then we need to pop over here and go boop, and we get the Void Forge. It goes from a 13.1, as it said, doesn't do too much more in that space, but we do need a Void Forge. So that's this one, tick, this one, getting miners further 3. And again, these are things we'll need to potentially... Ooh, a laser gatling. Interesting. I think I looked at these at a previous episode, didn't I? I've got 2 left. So I don't know whether to make one of these with the missiles. I don't know what it takes to fire with a missile. You know what? Let's make a laser gatling just for fun. Ooh, grab some redstone. Again, I don't know how this one works, but the Void Forge here, I believe we need for something else later. So if I go use as a Void Forge, yes, we need, that's right, we need it for this. Cool. Here's, all the other bits and pieces that I've just been dropping here as I craft them. One thing that did happen while I was out and about there was I realised I don't have, I can go there. I don't have any food in my backpack. So I'm going to some bread maybe. It's not really that great. Even just potatoes. Nothing like some good old-fashioned potatoes. I just don't know what sort of foods I've actually got in here at the moment. Quite honest. Steak. Take some steaks. Maybe. I'll take some steaks if my system here will do the right thing. Oop, no. A little bit laggy. Cool, you can go in there and it'll feed me. 174 levels. I probably don't need to carry all those levels. Alright, so laser gatling, we'll give that a go in a minute. I wouldn't mind. We've got the ender golem. We get another core. Nice. I mean, we can try and do the ender guardian. It has 5,000 hearts. Pick this one. Now, I should show you that I got the Caliburn by throwing. I've got the murky water. So to make the lake, you end up throwing a sword in. I do need to upgrade this guy, but I need a lot more of these things, the ender runes. And obviously to get ender runes, I need a lot of blank rune stones. The blank rune stone, and I did show this in a previous one, is an output of I go recipe for this. It's an output from the arcane essence bee, so he will drop blank runestones occasionally. This guy is in one of our hives out here. Pretty sure he's in this one. No, this one. There he is. There, he's doing his thing. Let's sleep. I've got all the combs coming to here. I am still waiting on picking up one of those combs, I think. What we got in here at the moment? Arcane debris. You can see we've got all these combs happening. This one, does it have all the boosts? No, it doesn't have the boost. Might grab one of the productivity ones. Pop it in this one. Just so I get a little bit more of these things. We've got ruby and amethyst bees in here as well, so he should have the things that he needs. Apparently that one needs like that book there, the ruined book, and that's what he uses. All right, let's pop back in here. I'll claim that, well, the lake I made is out over here. You can see it on the map now. See, it'll go all foggy when I get nearby. And then you can see that's where I took the bucket of liquid from. But we do need to get a lot more of those runes before we can get the top level Morgan, and you can only really do it once, so I don't want to try it without having everything we need. We'll get there. I should probably claim that then. Smite 5. Couple more of them. So yeah, Caliburn forgot a few things. The Mahu Lake. I've done that, and then you'll need an enchanted diamond sword with smite, which is what I did. Throw the sword in the lake, and you'll get Caliburn. So, I have shown you guys that in the previous episode that Caliburn is right there. It still doesn't have an amazing. It doesn't have an amazing attack at this point, but that'll get better eventually. All right, so I'll put these smite books away for the moment. They can just go in here. Cool. This backpack should be empty. Very nice. That's just my storage one. So I'm going to keep these couple of backpacks on me. I should be able to shift click this guy. Cool. Just going to keep them on me so I can collect loot as I go around. Yeah, instead of trying to hold things in various places. We can put the void core away. I don't know what other uses it has. Could have done the wither assault weapon. Okay. It says right click to summon void runes. Interesting. Let's go and... We've got a couple. I may as well give this a go. Let's go somewhere where I can right click it. Okay, just on top of the hill over here. Ah, I see. Okay, that's interesting. Different. Wasn't sure what it did. I'll pop one of them in there. All right, let's continue going through our book here. So, Ultimate Star. So, we got the Void Forge. Tick. Got an enchanted book and some XP. To make the Void Forge, we need, for the star, you'll need to go on an adventure verse. Yes, we've done this. Eyes of Monstrosity, find it. Yep. Locate the Harbinger, which we did. Wither block, mechanical fusion anvil, ender golem, make your void forge. Done. I do have these alloys that I've been doing as well. Another mining gadget. How many mining gadgets do I need to get? Over here we have the dark rune blocks and the diorum blocks, which are just some crafting. And then the eternal stellar, I did upgrade. I did upgrade this to its top level, and there's one on here. This is actually one of the ones I need. I left it in here. But we have upgraded this guy, and again, it's just putting the materials in, the souls and the aureole, if that's how you want to pronounce it, and blood and experience in here, and then we get our eternal stellars. So I have 4 of them now, I think, because that's what's going to be required if I go uses of eternal stellar. This is the Oblivion Shard. Still need to finish making the Mace of Destruction. A lot. A few of them. I can't remember where I put everything. This is part of the problem. Sure, you can, you can go in there for now. You can have all the stuff, all the things. If I go, yeah, so we got 6 in here. So uses of you. I'll hover over that. We don't have any of it. Piercing, vengeance, focus. Nope, there's a vengeance focus. Nope. Did I make one? Did I put it in somewhere out here? Purifier. Prime Basin. I have set this up, by the way. This is something from Blood Magic. This is the Sanguinary Environmental Accumulator thing. It needs all these tanks of bloods around it, so that guy's there. That's the Blood Magic quest line. I thought I was working through this. To be really brutally honest, I was under the impression that I was a fair way through making this guy. But it seems that I need a couple of these. One. Okay, I need a couple more pop chorus. I need a couple more of these. These should be fairly simple to make. Oh my gosh, I need glass? Really? Hello? Glass? Can you just, like, make a couple of stacks, please? Thanks. So to make another one of these, because I need another one, I need 2 blood orbs, which means I need 2 of these empty orbs. Then, oop, that's not the button I wanted to push. That you can... blood infuser. Yep, that'll do. I can do that. And while I'm making that, let's go boop. Recipe. We need some popped chorus, and we need 3 end crystals. So 1, 2, 3. Course. Sure. And all the modium furnace. I don't know if I can do this. Apparently not. Go on the Imperium one. I only need 2, so... In you go. Recipe. Good. Just need these 2 things, which actually take quite a while. It's doing its thing. What else did we need? Not the button I want to push. Stop it, everyone. Uses of that is to make the Oblivion Shard the Mace of Destruction. Mace. That's distortion. Destruction. I think... I want to say I was pretty close to making that guy too. Nothing in my backpack. Nothing up my sleeve. Oop. I make you... this is what I needed here. I need inverted... Do I have one of them? Do. How many did I need? I needed just the one. It's fine. And then you come over here and put you in there. Strike with lightning to empower. Can I do that manually? Can I go... Unfortunately not. Okay. Use. Struck by lightning. Blood. I thought this would work. Do I need to have a... This is what's weird, is that this is showing that it should work, but it's not. It also shows blood for some reason. Okay. Guess we need a thunderstorm and to work out why this thing isn't doing its job. Everything is, I believe, where it should be. Maybe it needs a line of sight, which is quite possible. Very, very possible. I'll need to wait for it to rain or thunderstorm. There is another environmental accumulator just over here that I can use. It's fine. We'll get there. Oop. Oh my gosh. The other thing, as you saw at the beginning of the episode, I was carrying stuff to start making an SPS. So SPS, so starting to get casing material here. So I need 62 total. The problem I have is I don't carry enough HDPE sheets, and I've got the system downstairs. It just automatically makes them. So it takes hot minute. Why did you only make 1? I asked for 10, didn't I? Did that not work? Can you make me like 9 more? Okay, so 30. If I ask for another 10, I'm missing HDPE sheets. But as I said, I've got downstairs. This guy here is the one that makes it. So it's got plenty of material in it that it's getting from all the things around it, but I just need to let it process. Probably wouldn't hurt to put a couple of speed upgrades or something in there. I wonder if I got some. Speed. Yeah, got a couple. Should be fine on power. Worst case, I'll go and turn that other reactor on. You? Yes. You want like 3 of them? I don't think that's any faster. Let's just throw things on the ground. Make it 5 then. Yeah, it's going a little faster. Anyway. So still need some more of the SPS. Casing. Yeah. So I'm going to let that do its thing. It'll get there. We've got 30, we need 62. Haven't been checking on this guy because I don't still have too much Rossonite to use, so I again need to do some busy work here. Alright, let's have a look. I did this one. Put an extra drawer. This is a touch annoying that this thing won't work. Again, does it need line of sight? It's something I haven't looked into, to be honest. I might need to move that. Book. Oh, that's Apotheosis book. Evilcraft. I thought. I did put the tanks where they needed to be. And then it doesn't tell me I can. Yep, don't know. Don't know why. Maybe it does need line of sight. Because the other ones tend to have line of sight. I don't think I can dig directly up from there though. I think that would oh, it'll go up through that thing, I think. Go up here. Or you could try it. Let's have a giggle. First thing that happens is the builder just builds over it. Okay. What was that thing called? Pincher? Stop. Come on. Take you and can I put you in here? Nope. I'm guessing I need a an upgrade, like a Promise of Tenacity type thing. Promise. Dusted bowl of promises. Cool. There's the other one of them. I'm trying to get this mace done before the end of this episode. I'm miles away though. Alright. I think I'm going to need to put a cut in now, or put the end of episode in. I'm going to again, do a bunch more here, play around with this, try and get this last thing done, and work on what else I can get done in the meantime. We've got to get into occultism to make these things. Solid gear, some Tyrian steel. We just need to do some processing. I think we're very slowly getting there. Nitro batteries, that's nothing these days. I've got like nitro rods down here. This is super quick. Making nitro is easy. Again, tons of power, not a problem. Yeah, so I'll play around with this a bit more, continue with the bees, trying to get as many of those runes as I can so that we can get Caliburn up, and then we'll go and take out some things. I do want to chest this guy out first, so you know what I'm going to do? I want to just go somewhere where I can fight something. Let's just head out of here. Partially night time, so... Okay. Yep. Any mobs? Okay, I didn't even see it firing, but it set it on fire. You want a waste stone just in the middle of nowhere? Don't mind if I do. Okay, so this thing has a fair bit of durability and just needs a little bit of redstone. I don't know if that's a full amount of redstone to fill up. Oh, there's a mob. There's a mob. There he is. I don't know if it's any good. It's not terrible, and it took 1 redstone to get 50 durability back in it, so... I don't know. Can we upgrade him? Doesn't look like it. Might be able to put unbreaking on him, or... See what I can do. I might put some... It looks like he doesn't take too much, just... No. Pretty boring enchants. Alright, maybe I should have made one of those. Everything's still burning. Everything's on fire. That tree over here still on fire? Seems like it. Alright, well, thanks everyone for watching. Please leave those comments down below. I hope you enjoyed the episode. It was a little bit disjointed. Lots of things that I'm trying to get done because they take a long time to get done. And then, you know, coming back to it and trying to, oh, I can do this bit now, and then have to go off and do something else. So... I think the game's now getting to the point where it's taking a lot. See, that's that environmental thing. I would need a storm to make it work. But it does see the sky, so again, I thought maybe mine would need to see the sky. Alright, as I said, wrapping up point. Thanks everyone for watching. Comments below. Leave your thoughts there, and I will see you next time. Bye now.